All right. Good morning, guys. 1 second. We've got to load up the normal charts. Right. Prediction of everything. All right. Good morning and welcome to a new forecast. Today's Monday, the 26th. It's 7 a.m. And we're here. We're ready. I hope you all had a great weekend. I a bit tired still. I was tired in the morning, but yeah, I'm still a morning person. I love to wake up early. I'm active in the morning. I have energy in the morning. Just somehow during these talks, I'm just yawning the whole time, and I don't even know why. But we're here already, and I hope you're too, because we have a new fresh week, new goals to achieve, new levels to meet. All right, so looking at last week's candle, let's start with EU. You can see that we had a doji candle, and essentially after this doji candle in the area we're in, um, the way price is moving, I would have expected somewhat stronger candle to the upside, but for now it just is actually quite well. It closed above this candle, this wick, whatever, but it still left a huge wick. It still left a huge wick to the upside, so that indicates that price isn't yet planning on going that fast. Of course, it might change this week. Um, if you look at here we can see clear intention to the upside, clear intention to the upside, and turn around. And this is where we had some intention to the upside, but we can see that this candle, the first up move already started with a mediocre candle. And the second candle was quite full, still large swing to the upside, and then this candle indicated potential turnaround. And guess what? Price turnaround after that. So once you clear, although it's a weekly, I prefer to see clear intention if price wants to move in a certain direction. Now on the daily, of course, it's a little bit more detailed, so it's a little bit more valid, and we can actually see that uh, it was good attention to the upside. Then here was no intention at all to the downside, or to the upside was push, correctional, and then this type price behavior was correctional. Then we got another push, little inducement, continuation push, and this is actually quite slow to the upside as well. It's not really impulsive. So we might actually get a continuation this week further to the downside based on price behavior. Lining that up with the structures we have here. So based on this structure, we are below all lows. So we're looking actually at the bullish side of price where we want to see higher pricing. We want to get into the premium area and look for shorts from there. But based on lower ranges, lower structure ranges, screen one, you want to see price to turn around and give us a down move. And then we have this purple one, which I'm actually not that interested in right now, um, because now that I'm looking at it again, we're already in premium pricing. If we break above, we get a structure realignment on the green and purple level anyway. So what I'm gonna do is just remove that noise. We don't want that. We don't want to have too much noise on the charts because both based on the purple one and the green one, we want to see lower pricing right now. Purple was um, above all highs and we were looking at discounted pricing, and the green is in deep premium now, and we want to see lower pricing, discounted pricing as well. So it makes sense to just remove that. But internal to that nice green one, we have this blue one, and this blue one is actually quite interesting because from here you can see that go lower. We have a nice demand zone. Took out the lows there. Took out the lows there, then gave that move. This was super slow. What was at night? And London step in, get the turnaround during London, the London turnover. And now we are super correctional again. So here we gotta wait and see what happens. We got hold up, we got previous daily highs up here, previous daily lows down there. Yeah, so now because Friday was so correctional, we just gotta see first what happens. You can see that we're building up liquidity to both sides. On the chart, we go. Oh, actually, correct myself there, mainly to the downside. Not that much liquidity to the upside at the moment. But I want to wait, see what price does. I don't see any instant moves right now because we're inside this range. I'd rather wait for either price to get below here or get up here and then look for a short. What might be possible is that we get up here and get a short, but let's take it one at a time. It is a nice high because it's a high that led to a new low. It's previous daily high. Like it's not just a random previous daily high. It's a high that broke below here. So we got a bearish break there. Well, yeah, it's not super clean if you ask me. Low, high, high, low, higher, high, bearish break, then a bullish break, then a bearish break. So you could say that, okay, we have this now. We've got this area. So, but then looking at this one, yeah, that one tapped in right there as well. So it's got that liquidity internal right there. Now building up liquidity to the downside. Sorry, was just quickly distracted. So building up liquidity to the downside, uh, we really tapped in there. So ideally, I want to wait for price to get below here, but then we have this low here. I don't see any demand zones, and ideally, I want some internal range liquidity to be taken before I look for long. Although this is not really internal range. Sorry, it is another low, and if we probably get below here, it means that we're forming equals. I don't know if there's something on the 5 minutes, so that's filled everywhere as well. So yeah, I don't know. I would rather wait maybe today, see what price does, where price wants to go, and then go from there. But if I had to choose and look for two areas to trade from, I will wait for a potential short here. We got a nice block there anyway. But ideally, in a highest probability scenario, then it's short from up here. Or, yeah, I don't know. I've got to see what happens, how price reacts to this range. We tap in here. This move already happened. So if we get a bullish break, we've got a nice long area. If we get a bearish break, we've got a nice short area. Two scenarios that can play out is this, then, and then I would look for shorts from here. So something like that. Or we now move up here and I look for shorts from there. We either get something like this or we get something like this. Both are very valid. So let's see. I'm just, because you're already tapped in here, I'm not too interested with this wick and taking the internal thingy there. I'm not too interested in shorting here. That's why I'm looking for up here and then see what happens whether we get a discounted area or whether we break below. Sorry, break below. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, that's it for EU. Lining up the idea with DXY. Yeah, look at DXY. It's just building up so much liquidity to the upside. It's looking the liquidity, how it's built up, it's looking way better on DXY. DXY already building up liquidity here, but here's the low we're interested in for DXY. Yeah, so a New York low that is already taken on DXY. All right, putting equals, but the low we're interested in is then this low because that's the low of the day. Previous daily low on DXY. You can see that we have that structure realignment, the bearish break. Then let me check. So bearish break, discounted pricing. So it should be bullish break and then premium. And discount pricing. It should be bullish break and discount pricing. So but we have no bullish break here. DXY is still a bit tricky. You can see that after getting up in here, we've got a push, we've got a push, but that push is not followed by any breaks as of yet. Maybe in the 15 is breaking up here. But other than that, no breaks yet. So just building up liquidity. So we've got to wait a little bit for DXY to give us a clear direction on the lower time frames, on the 15, maybe even the 5, especially 15. And based on that, we can determine where to go next. Yeah, yeah. Because this is too conflicting right now. No. And then GU. G was pretty clean actually. But this bullish structure still holding on, liquidity there. Got some liquidity right there. Depending on the price reaction, we could either look for longs from below here or shorts from up here, which aligns with that green structure. that purple one already gave deeper discounted premium pricing on the green structure, so might be a bit careful with that. But on the other hand, the reason I still want to look for long here is because GU is building all up all the liquidity to the upside. So we've got two scenarios on the XY. On a GU that's short from here, from around this area somewhere here, because we can see all liquidity building up here a lot. All those orders there, just the way price moves to the upside, very correctional, indicates that there's liquidity, although it's not the perfect trend line. It doesn't need to be. And then we've got the liquidity to the upside. So at the moment, it's really just a wedge. We've got to see which one plays out first. See? And then if we go to the upside first, I'm looking for downside movements. If we go to the downside first, I'm looking for upside movements. We might get a chance to go down with it or go up with it. But as of now, I don't see anything that's interesting to me except for the longs below here and the shorts from up here. So yeah, that's it for GU. Yeah, not the biggest fan of EU right now. GU is even cleaner. So I'm looking at GU for today. Longs from here, shorts from here, and that's it. That's it. I just stick with that. So that's it. I wish you guys good luck in the market today. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Quick one this or messy one.